blessed day. You're all safe out here. So, we got quite a few things today. So, Tyler Robinson defense seeks to close portions of preliminary hearing, seal evidence over jury bias concerns. Catholic influencer who detransitioned says he's going back to living as a woman. Well, that's not a Catholic influencer. That's a demonic influencer and demonic grace. Sunny Houston claims her kids have less civil rights after Supreme Court bans race-based redistricting. Look, man, I never thought I would say I'm okay with Trump acting like a king 100%, but at this point, these people are just retarded. They don't even understand that what's racist is having a voting district strictly based off of somebody's race. That's dumb. That's racism. Okay, so Spirit Airlines to shut down after Trump admin refuses bailout. Exclusive Utah GOP House candidate Karen Lesby challenges incumbent Rep. Blake Moore to county debates. Maine Dem Senator hopeful Graham Planter vows to subpoena Trump officials, but day after day to prevent admin from functioning. But we're the fascists, right? So stop calling these people Democrats. They're socialists. There's nothing democratic about these people whatsoever. They're socialists. They make that very clear. They say we're ruining their democracy. They're ruining our constitutional republic. America's a constitutional republic. I mean, at this point, we're Civil War. Precursors of Civil War, period. That's all there is to it. Elections don't matter anymore. That's clear at this point. That's clearly obvious. Dominican illegal alien wanted by Interpol for murder, released from ICE custody by Biden-appointed Rhode Island judge. Awesome. Oregon man pleads guilty to shining high-powered lasers at CBP helicopter in anti-ICE Portland attacks. Oh, well, it's getting nuts. Mass stabbing at Tacoma High School leaves victim hospitalized in critical condition. The small news is great, but we're going to get into this one because, once again, we need to point out the fact that this is nuts. So yet again, another piece of shit, bacon-hating, dog-kicking, baby-raping Muslim has been arrested for molesting children. Muslim religious leader arrested for abuse of multiple children at Queen's Mosque. A Muslim religious leader from Queen's Mosque has been arrested for allegedly groping and molesting multiple young girls, according to the police. Which they're already saying, oh, well, that's normal where they're from. That's normal in a piece of shit country. Hello. Tujal Islam, 55, was taken into custody on Monday by the Queen's Child Abuse Squad. He has been charged with sexual abuse, forcible touching, and endangering the welfare of a child, according to the police. He is a leader of the Masjid Bal El Queen's Islamic Center in Jamaica. Islam was booked at the 113th precinct in Jamaica for the sexual crimes. Look, 72 instances of Muslim leaders being arrested around the world and in the country in the past week for molesting children. Haitians, hundreds of instances in America of children being groped, touched, raped, or molested. This is a problem, okay? Let's get into this story that nobody's really talking about, and we've been covering it since the beginning. Okay, so last week we talked about the Republican senator that's just been missing since March. He's missed 50 votes, just missing. Polling's going very well for this Republican senator for the midterms. So Barry Christian, 54, a Republican candidate from Oklahoma State Senate District 38 from Sari, Oklahoma. He went missing on Tuesday after failing to attend a scheduled meeting. Now, he went missing back in March. And his vehicle was discovered the morning of April 30th at 9:45 a.m. by Beckman County deputies in the Sandy Sanders Wildlife Management Area just south of Erick, Oklahoma. OSBI special agents processed the scene and discovered a body inside the vehicle, which was possibly identified as Christian. The truck was a gray Ram found near Highway 30 by a ravine, which initially delayed recovery and identification of the remains. According to one report, a large sign for his campaign was found tossed nearby the truck. Okay. On his background in politics, his campaign described him as a conservative choice who would proudly stand with President Trump and fight for the traditional conservative values to make America great, with priorities including opposing leftist government, overreach, defending unborn babies, and opposing open border policies. Cause of death has not been released. He was murdered. He was murdered by a whacked out piece of shit socialist communists. Because we don't have Democrats in this country anymore. We have socialists and communists that say we're destroying their democracy. Well, they're not Democrats. There's nothing democratic about them. They're socialist, communist people talking about democracy. We're constitutional republic of America fighting for the constitutional republic of America. These are communist pieces of shit that in any other time in history, we would literally have eradicated them, even if they're American citizens on this soil. Any other time in American history, we would have eradicated every communist that's trying to take over our fucking country right now. Any other time, from 1954 beyond to now, we would have just eradicated these people. We live in such a weak-ass country right now that, well, you see what's happening in Florida tomorrow, right? Thousands of patriots are going to be getting ready. We're starting the rallies now as of May 2nd tomorrow. I've got it posted. They're posted all over Facebook. All kinds of different people are posting this. We're going to surround Florida with patriots. Whether you like it or not, there's literally nothing you can do to fucking stop us, okay? And we're going to physically stop you from developing our state if nobody else is. By the way, real quick, let me give you these policies real quick right now. This is what James Fishback wants to do. Wants to stop Blackstone, BlackRock, and Airbnb from buying up Florida single-family homes. Wants to abolish property taxes completely, not just on homesteads. Opposes AI data centers in Florida over water and electricity concerns. Wants to ban flock surveillance cameras and state contracts with Palantir. A real civil liberty stance. Pledged not to take money from foreign affiliated organizations, including AI PACs. Propose a $10,000 grant for every Florida high school graduate. Wants to reopen the Sunset Limited Amtrak route to Florida link killed by Katrina. Doge dividend proposal return 20% of federal efficiency savings directly to taxpayers. That's just on the populist policies. Just that right there, just that first line would make me the happiest man in the world. Just that first line. Stop Blackstone, BlackRock, and Airbnb from buying up all single-family homes. Every single new house in my neighborhood is owned by Blackstone. I've been exposing this for 2 fucking years now. Blackstone has come in and bought up every house, and they're selling them to nobody. They're renting them to fucking foreigners that do not speak English, and they're filling our towns and our state full of fucking foreigners. Blackstone alone invested $900 million into my community just in the fucking... They bought a resort that failed 2 years in for double what it was worth. And it was in like $900 million worth of debt from being destroyed by 2 fucking hurricanes. So they're buying up everything. Everything in my little town. They have been for a while now. They just have a bunch of different little umbrella companies that buy all the fucking real estate for them. So just to, give you a little bit of what's going on there. So we got Republicans now coming up missing. Okay. Cause of death has not been released. The Office of Chief Medical Examiner is set to determine cause and manner of death. per OSBI. His daughter, Brooklyn, said in a statement, "Our world is upside down right now. We are still not sure of everything that happened. So please act with grace and treat my dad's legacy with dignity." One note of conflicting reporting: most outlets says the body was found inside the truck, while Rawls' story reported it was found in the trunk of his car. And OSBI's own statement refers to the body inside the vehicle, so the trunk framing appears to be an outlier. So mainstream media is reporting he was found inside his truck, but all other sources are reporting he was found in the trunk of the vehicle. Okay? That's two conflicting fucking stories. So, how... Dude, there's no... These people live in such a fantasy reality that there's no objective fact in the world anymore. They've pumped everything full of so much fucking bullshit that there's no objective reality or fact in the world anymore. And that's what they want. That's what they want. There's no way for any of us, right or left, to ever coexist with each other again, because these people just want to murder us. And we've tried for 10 years, and all that. They haven't tried to even negotiate, even a little bit. They have no impulse control whatsoever. So tomorrow we're doing something differently. Instead of standing across the road with our signs and screaming at people from across the street, we're going to once again try to be the man on the street, and we're going to go in to this Democrat rallies, and we're going to try to speak with these people. And we're going to show you how these people are. Some of them might speak with us. Some of them will probably just try to blow whistles like the big dumb fucking retards they are. And that's why they do that. When a retard gets mad at you, so you can't say anything. And that's what they do. That's their retard whistle, okay? They blow that whistle because they have no facts or knowledge in their brain that they can debate with you, so they want to try to silence you, but we're the fascists. They want you silenced or dead, but we're the fascists. Because the ones trying to have civil discord and actually understand where these people are coming from are the fascists. But the ones that blow whistles, attack, can't have no impulse control, and are just violent and want to murder everybody are the social warriors. Well, you know what, Democrats? I've never done this. But you know who else said that? You know who else had your exact same stance? Nazis did. Nazi Germany. Nazi Germany had the literal exact same stance that you have for America right now. Sorry. You want to ethnically cleanse all white people. So, what did Hitler do? Okay, with the Jews? He tried to ethnically cleanse all the Jews because he said that was their country and they were the supreme race. Black people say what? They say they're the supreme race, even though for the supreme race and the beginning oldest race, you're the least of the race. And do you realize that if all black people disappeared right now, 80% of all of the world's violent crime would just disappear overnight? But you're the supreme race and the civilized ones, right? Right now, and I'm not saying to go commit violence, I'm making a factual statement. If all black people were to disappear out of America overnight, we would be the most peaceful country on the planet. Do you realize that? 67%. 67% of all violent crimes, rapes, murders, armed robberies, gun attacks, knife attacks, beatings are committed by black people. 6% of a population. And the shit of it is you wouldn't literally even know they were gone. Except for there was no violence. That's the fact. That's a fact. Okay? Oh, white people owe you something. What do we owe you? What do white people owe black people? Do we owe you the fact that we're the only race that's ever given you freedom and every other country still has you as slaves? Weird, right? Only white countries gave black people freedom. We gave you freedom. You didn't take freedom for yourselves. We allowed you to be free. We could have kept you as slaves. There would have been nothing you can do about it. You don't have a population because you murder yourselves and you eat each other. You have no population anywhere in the world. And in Africa, 2.7 million of you are still legal slaves in Africa. In every single Arab country, do you know that there are 6,500,000 legal black slaves in Arab countries right now? Do you understand? There are more legal slaves in the world than there are free black people right now with the size of your population. Right now, there are more black people owned as slaves around the world than there are free black people. Think about that. Think about that. But white people are so bad. But not in any white countries. Not in one white country is there a black slave right now in 2026. But every Arab country, it's legal to have slaves. All black countries, it's legal to have slaves. You're like, oh, Jamaica doesn't have slaves. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They have indentured slaves that live with families that have to be slaves for a living, to have a life. Absolutely they do. In every single darker melon skin tone country, slavery is still legal. Raping children is legal. Fucking and being incest is legal. But we owe you something? I literally posted the spices from every Caucasoid country and Mediterranean country. You say that we stole your spices. There's literally no good spices from Africa. Anywhere in the fucking world. Africa has no spices that we use here in America. You know who does, though? Mediterranean countries and Caucasoid countries. I posted that for you. Egyptians have almost 0% sub-Saharan African. But you know what they do have? White northern 62% white northern Caucasoid African. Because you do understand that northern Africa is Caucasoid, right? That's where the mountain of Caucasus are. You understand that, right? Like northern Africa produces some of the whitest people in the fucking world. You do get that, right? Southern Africa is sub-Saharan African. And sub-Saharan Africans colonized and murdered Caucasoid northern Africa. You do know that that's how that works, right? You do know that northern Africa used to be one of the most civilized countries around, right? When it was white dominated, and then black people took it over, and now it's not. Weird. But we're the savage ones, right? You can't find me one video online of hundreds of black people tearing up or hundreds of white people tearing up a fucking cruise ship anymore. You can find me all of them. But we're the uncivilized ones. Motherfucker, fuck all of you. And this comes on the hills. I know y'all know what's going on X right now. X is just full of black people saying that white people are evil. We owe you something. We owe you reparations. No, you know what the fuck we owe you? A trip back to Africa, motherfucker. Maybe we made a goddamn mistake. 6% of you create 67% of all the crime in our country. I want a white community where I don't have to deal with any of you anymore. Because I can't even walk out of my fucking house without worrying about a motherfucker trying to kill me because I speak out against this shit. And you don't fucking like it. I just took a video earlier. There's motherfuckers driving down my street with fucking 20 cameras on their car stopping in front of my house and shit, dude. It's like, what the fuck, guys? So, you don't date MAGA? I'm so happy that fucking bitch. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, look, if you can have it, we can have it. I'm promising you we're going to win this one, though. Again, like we always do. Look. Don't make music for white people. Well, you know what? You know what African music sounds like? Not fucking music. Not fucking music. It sounds like some weird jungle monkey shit. It's what the fuck it sounds like. And no, I'm not saying black people are monkeys. But if you watch the Planet of the Apes and then you watch one of these cruise ship videos, you can't tell the fucking difference anymore, can you? Holy fuck. The sad thing is in 1920s and the 1940s and the 1950s, black people were doing wonderful. They owned homes, they had families and everything. Oh, wait. They collated with white people back then. Weird that the best black people ever had it was when White people were in charge of you. Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit. Look, man, I don't care. I love everybody. I got more black friends than you'll ever fucking have, bro. I'm fucking, look at me. I'm darker than any motherfucker in here that can talk shit about me. I got more melanin in my fucking skin than any of you motherfuckers. Half of my dick is black. So fuck you, okay? I'd say whatever I want. I got the black card. Half my dick is black. How about that? Okay, I am partaking in May 1st protest against Trump, which is complete shutdown. Oh, every single teacher that shut down a fucking school and stopped children from having school today should be fired and put in jail for 30 days. Abso-fucking-lutely child abuse. 100%. Child abuse. Forcing these. Have you not seen the videos? They literally force children to leave school so they can go fucking protest. Nope. Fired. All funding for every one of these schools, federal funding, shut down immediately, Donald Trump. Shut the fuck down immediately. Immediately. They're literally protesting the people that make it to where they can protest. You understand that, right? Because if we do what you're saying to do, you won't be able to eat tomorrow. But we will. You understand that, right? If we do what you're asking us to do, you won't eat tomorrow. And we won't give a fuck. Republicans, maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we just need to shut the fucking country down. Maybe we just need to stop working for 72 hours and let these people figure it the fuck out. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe a hard motherfucking reset needs to happen. Maybe we literally just need to shut the motherfucking whole country down for 72 hours so these people can see how quick they disappear. How quick they make themselves disappear. And they can't even survive 72 hours without electricity. You know what I mean? And fresh water. They wouldn't even know how to get clean water. They wouldn't know how to do anything. Shut it down, guys. Let's do it. Shut it down. Sure, I'm racist. Sure, I don't like you black people right now. You're destroying my fucking country. You're murdering white kids every day and you're beating up fucking white kids. Sure, I'm racist. I don't give a fuck. Call me whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. Dude, whatever. I don't like the fact that it's not a culture, it's a race of people that are doing this. It's not a culture that's forcing people to go out and beat people for no fucking reason. It's the way a race of people are raised. It's like savagery. There's no fucking impulse control whatsoever. Even the ones that are moving down here to get away with it. I just take a video earlier of these kids riding around, these little black kids with their fucking dreadlocks and their fucking their red bandanas on. We just had a whole group of them. They all walk in groups with red on all over in Bulls outfits. You know what that is, right? Those are gang members. Those are bloods that have moved down here from a city and they think they're going to come do something here. Those motherfuckers will get fed to the pigs. Let me tell you all that right now. You don't come down to the South with your gangbanger bullshit into a residential fucking neighborhood. Nope. Not going to happen. You'll disappear real motherfucking quick. Hogs eat teeth. Do you understand that? You ever got to get rid of somebody? Hogs eat it all. They digest it all. There's no remains whatsoever. Fuck muriatic acid. Hogs digest teeth and bone. Do you understand that we have a massive hog population to the point where you don't even have to have a hunting license to just walk out in the middle of the street and kill a hog in Florida? So calm the fuck down with your bullshit. You want to come here and live and be cool? Wonderful. You want to be friends, have barbecues? Let's do it. You want to come here and start immediately walking people's neighborhoods with red bandanas on and fucking all red on and fucking going through people's houses and fucking taking pictures of their shit? No, we'll stop that. We'll stop it. You know, you're not going to do that down here in Florida. We're sorry. You want to come here and you want to assimilate to being a good old Southern boy and a Florida man, and you want to come eat with us and break bread and pray and be happy and not fuck with our neighbors and not commit crimes? We love you. We love you. Come do it. You want to come down here and act like a civilized human being and have great content of character? Oh, we love you. We'll eat with you. We'll pray with you. We'll help you. You know what I mean? But you want to come down here and you want to commit crime and act like a savage fucking animal, we'll treat you like a savage animal. You know what we do to Florida when a dog bites somebody? We put them down. That's what we do in Florida when a dog bites somebody. We put them down. Okay? Treat them like they have rabies. We have a lot of invasive species in this state. And one thing Florida man is good at is getting rid of an invasive species. Okay? So just understand, we love you. We'll pray with you. Even if You come down here and you got that mentality, man, you just want to be a good person. You want to learn how to be a good old American. Come on. We'll love you. We'll teach you. We'll show you. We'll pray with you. We'll take you to church with us. You know what I mean? We'll take you to the beach. We'll take you fishing. We'll take you out on the fucking boat. We'll drink some beer. We'll have a good time. We'll go to the beach. We don't need violence. We don't need to steal shit. We don't need to break people's stuff. We don't need to blame people for other shit. We don't need to be professional fucking victims. We don't need to blame all of our problems on everybody else in the fucking world. What we need to do is grow the fuck up, be grown-ass men, and act like civilized human beings, agree to disagree. We don't have to like each other. We don't have to like each other, but we do have to live in the same country. And until we're able to get in the streets and fight, how about we just all shut the fuck up, break bread, and fucking have a good time? Agree to disagree. Not kill each other. Not go in the streets, well, not kill one side, kill the other, I should say, because it's not the other way around. What they do is they say, oh, every time a Nazi hurts someone, that's a fucking Republican. And yet, every single Republican rally that you see a Nazi at, we beat the fuck out of them. But then the Democrats pay the KKK to show up and act like Republicans. We have the evidence. They still don't care. Their side literally paid the KKK to go have counter protests against them, and they still back that. That's crazy. They say we're brainwashed. Your side paid the KKK to fight against you, so you would fight against us, and you still back that. But that's communism 101. They hear things about the Marxist dictionary, but they've never read it. They hear about Karl Marx, but they don't know anything about him. They hear about Mao, they hear about Pol Pot, they hear about Stalin, they hear about Hitler, but they've never read the Mein Kampf. They've never read Mao's The Introduction to Communism and fucking Socialism. They've never read any of that stuff. These people say they know all about the economy, but they don't know who Thomas Sowell is. They don't know who one freaking economist is. They don't even know what an economist is, you know? They say that you're just stupid. You're just an idiot. You no good. Me no like you bad. And then they blow their retarded fucking whistles so they can't hear the facts, because they know when they hear the facts deep inside that fucking hard fucking rock of a brain they've got, there's a voice screaming, oh, fuck. They're right. We know they're right. But shit, I'm a weird, twisted demon inside, and I gotta go fuck me some kids, so we can't admit that they're right, because then I can't do all the weird, creepy sexual shit that I want to do to people, because that's what it's about for you people. It always comes right down to two things: race and being able to sexualize everything in life. Because you're weird, creepy, fucking people. And do you know what I like to do to weird, creepy people? I like to do this to weird, creepy people. I like to do weird, creepy people, but, you know, that's just me. That's just me. You can't. Every single person that works with children from this moment on has to be extremely vetted, extremely investigated before they can ever work with a child in America again, period. Before you can ever work with a child in America again, you have to be extremely fucking... And all you people that said my stickers aren't permanent, how long's it been now? 10 months, 11 months in the straight Florida fucking sun, bro? That's a death sentence in itself. If you don't know what that is the Quran wrapped in a bacon sign. Boop. You know what just dawned on me? I gotta make a fucking... I'm gonna make a new berserker symbol with a fucking warhog, with a war pig on it. Shit. I love you guys, man. Just listen, we gotta stand the fuck up and speak out, because clearly we don't have a country anymore. We have states that are fighting with each other. We don't have any states that work together any longer. Every state's redistricting right now to where there's only one party rule in each state. So we no longer have a country. You understand that's what that means, right? We're literally in civil war. We're in civil strife, part of civil war, where the freedom fighters that want supremacy over us, but we're the fascists, are literally murdering people, killing people. I've tried to murder our president 6 times now, but y'all are saying 3. We went through the whole live. There's a bunch of stuff y'all forget about, like his first term when the guy ran in with the fucking shotgun and tried to kill him. You know, the guy that tried to run over Trump in the motorcade in 2017 with the fucking forklift at the airport. Y'all forget about that one. There's a bunch of different times that somebody's tried to kill Donald Trump. Forget about the time where he literally had to be evacuated into the emergency bunker because they stormed the fucking Capitol building and they stormed the White House, and he had to be and firebombed it, and he had to be whisked away into the emergency bunker. It's not the 3rd time, it's the 6th time they've tried to kill our president. And they haven't succeeded in any of them. But they did murder Charlie Kirk. They did just murder this Republican. And they're getting away with it. Think about it. What information do we have on Thomas Crooks still to this day? None. Where's Thomas Crooks' manifesto? Look at how fast this manifesto was released. You know what I mean? Something ain't right with the cops. Once again, something ain't right with the Secret Service. I just did a breakdown video in a short about Alan Cole running into the fucking room. That he was standing there. When he walked and he went into that little door, I could physically see the fucking shotgun when he walked past the cop with the dog. I could see the shotgun. I could see he was holding the strap, and I could see the end of the fucking barrel in that shitty ass video. And that cop stood there and talked to him for 32 seconds. The dog went up to him and sniffed the shotgun, and then he walked away. And the guy proceeded to pull the shotgun up and run straight at and shoot that guy right in the chest, which I have questions about that as well. I have so many questions about that. And am I saying this is a false flag? No. Am I saying that the deep state and the Secret Service want our fucking president dead since they grabbed up the vice president 20 seconds before they got our president off stage, when everybody knows that the president is the top priority and everybody else can go fuck themselves? That's the law of the land for the Secret Service. But they were literally waiting directly behind J.D. Vance, and they snatched him up immediately. What's going on there? What's going on there? I have questions. How did that guy get shot from that distance? If it were a slug, that dude would have fucking flew backwards a little bit. I'm not saying he would have left his feet. That was 4 feet. 4 feet. He got dead on shot with a fucking 12 gauge. Even if it was double up buck with 3 balls in it, motherfucker would have been a lot more than just in some pain, bro. And why does the TSA agent look like he pulled? I slowed it down. It looks like he pulled that trigger 3 times, but there was no muzzle flash whatsoever. And that guy's not full of motherfucking holes. Oh, David Allan Cole died today. Rest in peace, brother. Country music singer. David Allan Cole died today. Rest in peace, brother. But I got questions. You know what I mean? We had a manifesto within 42 seconds of the thing happening. I have questions. Look, I love you guys, but I don't know. We're going to try to check out this big Patriot thing that's happening tomorrow. Obviously, I'm going to the Democrat one, and I've spoken to this guy. This is going to be an ongoing thing, by the way, for Patriots in Florida until they stop overdeveloping Florida. But we're not Democrats. Is that a big ass fucking beautiful horned owl? Hold on. Did y'all hear him? Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. I love where I live in Florida, man. We got 3 big. Oh, they're doves, fucking doves, literally. What's up, guys? There's like 10 of them up there. Damn. Oh, wait, are they beating up on a crow? No, that's another. Oh, that's a pigeon. That's a fucking pigeon. I ain't never seen a pigeon around here. What are you doing, dude? No wonder they're beating the shit out of you. You're a pigeon. You're not a dove. He ain't supposed to be up there with the fucking doves. That's a damn pigeon. I have never, ever seen See, incest, it should be one of the most evil things on the fucking planet. We stop that shit when we realize it breaks your genes apart. You know what I mean? What a horrible fucking thing. Anyone that's incest, you're a waste of oxygen if you're doing that to your fucking bloodline, your genetics, your family members. That's crazy, bro. Fucking your family members? That shit's crazy, dude. Move to Alabama for that shit. You know what I mean? That shit's crazy. I don't care what you say. Look at Somalis, man. Their genetics are so broke down that their eyes are on the side of their head like fish and their heads are bulbous. You know what I mean? And their hairlines, I mean, I got a fucked up hairline, bro. But goddamn, their hairline's fucking back here, dude. You can't say shit. They got like this. They got hair right here, and that's it. You know what I mean? They got a crown. They got a fucking, they're just born Jewish. They got like a yarmulke on their fucking head of hair. Or just a couple little tufts like fucking Ilhan Omar. That's why they're Muslims. That's why they're fucking Muslims. So they can wear something on their head 24 hours a day to a religious fucking pact. You know what I mean? Fuck. Have you seen her with her hair off? I'm sure she already fucked her brother. We've already got her dead to rights. She even admitted that she fucking committed immigration fraud to get she fucked her brother, married her brother to get immigration status. I'm expecting any day for that bitch to get, you know that's happening, right? You do know that they arrested, 232? They raided, the FBI raided military bases today. They arrested 232 military soldiers today. The FBI's been raiding shit, like over 4,000 people got arrested today all around the United States. We arrested leftists all over the place. We did pedophile stings all over. Have y'all not been listening to that, Democrats? We've been arresting people left and right for the past, 72 hours straight, nonstop. Pay attention to the news, because it's going to keep coming. We're getting you. We're getting a lot of you. They just announced that Tim Walz is getting indicted. He's about to get arrested. Fucking, all these people are about to be getting arrested. Pam Bondi's gone. She's not stalling the program anymore. And I guess there were a bunch of these, like I told you, all these subpoenas were written up. He's just pushing them through now. Pushing them through. It's fucking crazy, man. When I saw that news about all those fucking military officers getting arrested, I was like, fuck yeah, bro. That's awesome. Supreme Court. Florida's about to hopefully kick these Haitians out, because I'll tell you that right now, Florida don't do it, we're going to do it. Because they literally have, you call us racist. We had to physically remove that church that I exposed here. They had signs on their doors that said no white devils allowed. Yeah, you come to our state and you fucking live off our tax dollars, and then you say that white people aren't allowed in your shit. Sure, you're going to think we're racist because we're going to physically remove you. But we're not hanging black people down here in the South. We give you a chance to get the fuck out. You know what I mean? We let you leave. We ain't hanging nobody like Jasmine Crockett just said again yesterday. We hang people down here in Florida. Shit, you'd think you'd know about that if we did it, right? You'd think that'd be a big thing. I don't know. Can't make any of this stuff up when they say it on live TV. And now this AI is so insane, we don't know what's real anymore. Every campaign video out here is fake right now. You know that, right? Y'all know that the majority of these campaign videos that are coming out, like, there's people making campaign pictures of them shaking Donald Trump's hand. There's Bobby Williams has shit all over Facebook saying that tomorrow he's going to be somewhere with Donald Trump. So show up, because Donald Trump ain't going to be nowhere with Bobby fucking Williams tomorrow, bro. The only one endorsing Bobby Williams that has anything to do with anything is fucking Grady Judd, and that's because both of them support keeping criminal aliens in the fucking state of Florida. That's why. So, listen, guys. We went over the Republican politician has been murdered. He was not found in a truck like they're reporting. He was found in the trunk of a car, the back of the truck, the trunk of the car, the trunk of the truck, whatever you want to call it, because they say 5 different things in here. So just understand. Oh, Alex Jones down completely. Well, I would play this for you, but it's kids.
You're not even watching the fuck y'all talk to me.
This is a black kid walking up to a white kid and just attacking him. Listen, you're going to get us to the point where we're literally going to get rid of all of you. You understand that, right? You understand that? There's not enough of you to ever do anything in this country of substance. You gotta chill out.
Ever?
You're pushing fucking Southern
Yeah,
people.
you say
You're
something
pushing
about
us.
my mama, nigga, I'ma kill your ass. Watch how the fuck you talk about my fucking mama, nigga. Alright, my bad.
Listen to
No,
it.
fucking claimed you.
Listen to this. All the black kids are just sitting there laughing at it.
Mama again, nigga. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's my mama, nigga. I love my motherfucking mama, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gonna quit fucking playing with me, nigga. Next time I have to say something, I'm gonna beat your fucking
Little
ass.
white kid reach up and fucking punch him directly in his goddamn throat. And I swear to God, I'm doing free private combat lessons for all white children right now, just so you guys know. Free combat lessons for all white children. I will show your children how to physically destroy these motherfuckers. Get a hold of me. I will show your children how to physically destroy these savage fucking animals. Get a hold of me. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Be safe out here.